Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to be playing with Face Lifted 50B. Let's click to go into the game and let's see what Wargaming has crafted. More hit points, more alpha damage, tiny touch more damage with high explosives, better penetration, tiny touch better gold penetration, better aim time, better dispersion, and better dispersion after firing. That's quite a change for a tank, and I don't really think that it changes overall how the tank should be played or what 50B is. It's still a hell of a hard tank to play with, but this mother trucker can and will perform well if the hands that are driving this tank are not cracked. Okay? That's the most important thing to highlight. And at this point in time, I need to admit that it is not refreshed rating in the index, but we are getting there. The moment I will finish marking Executor for no gold challenge, we will start rating the tanks. This is what I'm looking for and this is what I want to see. But for now we are stuck with Executor, and that tank is kicking my butt with 40% win ratio or whatever that was yesterday. It was a very brutal day. Anyways, we are fine, we are okay, we are just punishing this mother trucker. That was good punishment, that is okay. Very nice. Good start, 1.3 thousand damage out of nowhere. This is exactly what we want to see. And we want to be smart, even though we are getting a very good matchmaking for ourselves, tier 8, whenever you are playing with a tier 10. It is not as simple as of you don't need to think and you do not need to do anything. It doesn't work this way, fellas. We are trying to figure out what is the right way for us to play the game here. And trust me, I would love to make a hardcore pressure for this phase 1, or alternatively for any of the gentlemen sitting around this area. I am a bit afraid that it can be difficult and it can mess up the things quite a bit for us, fellas. This is what I am afraid of. I need this phase as a bare minimum to take one for the team. Then we can just simply flank him. Or I could potentially be greedy little goblin, try to clip him and try to escape afterwards. Oh, that's it. He is clippable. Now we can go. Okay, perfect timing if I ever seen one. That is very good. Now the question will be, will he realize this in time? He realized it kind of in time, but once again, it's not going to... Well, that was unfortunate. Well, that was unfortunate. 19 seconds, that's okay. Good. Now we are trying to relocate over there. Now phase 1 is thinking, what a lucky bastard with his 50B. Now I am raising eyebrow, is he talking about us? Now we are trying to peek sideways because we can. Even though if we are taking one for the team, this is not the end of the world. Very good. We will try to eliminate this T95 and we will try to slap the motion because we can. Very nice. And now, can we eliminate the motion? No, we cannot. Okay. There is another clicker sitting in this area. I could potentially ram him to death, and maybe this is what I would love to do. By the way, speaking about the tank gun stats, right? 420 alpha damage, 267 millimeters of the penetration. I can promise you that the PCRs are just simply better type of ammunition to shoot. Just because we are saving every and each penetration matters, okay? Just to say that straight. So please keep this in mind. Man, this is a very, very, very hard situation for us, isn't it? Going for Arta was a mistake. I can tell you that much. Instead of going for Arta, I could have made quite a bit of pressure like this. I think that would have been significantly better choice. But we are not going to cry for our mistakes. We will just try to learn from them, and hopefully next time we will make a better decision. Right? That's what I'm looking for. It's okay. The thing is, the game is already over, so I can't simply cry about how the things are looking like. I just can't. Also, once again, I really want to highlight the importance of shooting straight up gold with a tank like this. I truly do not think that it is the right play to play with a full APs. I truly don't think so. APCRs would work so much better, but that's okay. First warming up game. We are not going to overthink. We are not going to cry. We will accept it, and next game will be better. Okay, we are back with a 4000 damage, a bit of assisting damage, but once again, nothing to write books about. It could have been better game. Anyways, we are third by experience, we are second by the damage, and we got 91,000 profits. We can live with that. Round number 2, let's go. Round number 2, Oyster Bay standard battle. That is okay, we can make it work. I'm not too upset about this map. I think with a bit of luck we are going to slap the living crap out of everyone. So the first things first, even though there is no light tanks, I have a feeling that enemies will have some sort of budget, or whoever else would try to take the typical spotting bush. If they are going to do that, we are going to prosper and we are going to slap the living crap out of them. But we need to see them making some silly goose mistakes. That's what we are looking for. Now, being super aggressive, I don't really want to make pressure like this. I don't find it appealing, and I don't find it being a good idea, if you know what I mean. I just don't think this is the right way for us to play the game. If enemies would start making some sort of pressure themselves, great, sure. We can get involved then, but other than that, this is not what I am looking for. I can tell you that much. Arias is making some silly goose mistakes, and Kunze as well. Good. This is very, very good. Now, hopefully we can punish this Mr. Arias tank. Good. Now, maybe Kunze. Actually, you know what? I'm going on the reload while I'm relocating, because I have a feeling that they are not going to be really alone over there. In other words, I believe eventually enemies will try to make a bit of pressure or this way, and then we are going to prosper, right? That's what we want to see. Meanwhile, 5 seconds until we finish reloading. Definitely not the best timing for that, but that's what we have. That is okay. Arya should get slaughtered. But now I can see that Super Conqueror is being pushed by our team a bit back. You know what that means? That means it is a meat. It is a meat for us. Thank you. I appreciate a juicy meatball. Thank you. E75 is thinking that he can get involved as well, but clearly it is not the case. Beautiful. Couple of the free shots are always very, very welcome. Kunze Panzer is trying to get involved over there. That is okay. So now, what is the plan for us? The plan for us is very, very simple. We are going to say hello for Mr. Kunze. He won't have an escape very, very soon, and I want to take this position. I think from right there, he will be in the open field, which is definitely the case. Good, we eliminated him. Now, I want to load APCRs. Now, why would I load APCRs in this type of situation? I think that it's better to be prepared, if you know what I mean. Also, I have a feeling that the standard B may try to... Oh man, I am reading you like open booklet, my man. Oi, 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 oi. Ay, 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 my man. I'm so sorry. That's unfortunate life. That is unfortunate life. There is absolutely nothing what he can do about this. Man, that was sadness. That was sad to watch this guy fail so miserably. And I felt like he may try to go and flank the heavy tanks, you know? That was obviously a good call and we are feeling quite alright. Maybe we have a decent angle to the Arta, not so much. But maybe this Charfooter will say, Mr. Skillato, slap me. Good. Once again, it is not a bad game by any shape or any form, right? I mean, we are playing for 4,000, it is okay. But once again, where the 50B goes, at least in my opinion, 50B is a very difficult tank to make it work. And any imperfection, any stupidity will cost you dearly, right? And even though we are not playing badly, you know, 4,000 is not bad, but it is definitely not ideal either, you know what I mean? 4.4 thousand damage, 100 assisting damage, that is completely alright, and that is fine, and 62,000 profits. Come on. We can do better, let's go. Ooh, okay, Mines Standard Battle. No, what do we have? Very good matchmaking, fellas. I definitely need to highlight that matchmaking is pretty bloody solid, fellas. It is very, very solid. Do I want to go on top of the hill? This is the question. This is very, very risky play though. Extremely risky play. But I definitely could go on top of the hill. Could I? We can see enemy 50B being cheeky mother trucker. We are very, very well aware of that. We can see E4 making some silly goose mistakes, hopefully. Oh yeah. Okay. I am completely changing my battle plan. I don't want to be playing over there. I would rather find a decent angle to clip this T-28 prototype than to get involved in the middle. I think this is significantly better call and better option for us. That's what I think. And yes, we are paying attention at our gentleman side scrapping here. That is okay. He is not planning to go as him. Okay, he is not planning to go, so we will. He has made... He fired, so we are awarding him with a free ticket to the garage. Beautiful, that is okay. Maybe I missed the shot. It's okay. We are loading the APCRs now, and the next victim is going to be this STI. We are feeling okay. We are feeling fine. All we need to do, we need to wait for a second until we are finishing to reload, and then we are clipping this mother trucker out fully. That's all we need for a full happiness. Very nice. He is on the full panic mode. Good. And free ticket to the garage. Now, we can clearly see Monty sniping from the back, but it doesn't bother me. It is okay. Let's try to reload and to relocate, okay? I think that is completely fine. And even though we lost a bit of the hit points, we have done a bit of the damage as well, so it is maybe equal trade, maybe. On the question mark, but it is alright. Now, Coco. Cocodrillo is the biggest issue for us, at least in my opinion, although he's not an issue anymore, that's it. He's not an issue anymore. Very, very good. Aladdin is sitting right there. Sniper Schnitzel Ergashem is sitting right there. I am aware of that. Once again, not a big deal. Just trying to figure out where enemies are sniping from, and I think I found this mother trucker. Maybe I didn't, maybe I did. Only time will tell. That is okay. It is a struggle to play with this mother trucker successfully. And I am saying that it is a struggle because to make a good decisions with this tank constantly is very, very hard. I mean, it's the same situation as it is with Imbleedable, but probably with this tank it's even harder, to be fair with you. Although, once again, we still have a lot of gunpowder left in this game, I can promise you that. Beautiful, very nice, we found a mistake, and obviously we punished enemies for their stupidity. Very good. That's what we want to see. Whenever we will fully reload, I think I will start bursting the bush. I think that's the proper way to do the things. Now, where do I think that Udes is sitting at? I want to believe he's sitting over there. I'm getting spotted, maybe because of that light tank? There is a possibility that that light tank is spotting us, no? Yes. Not a big surprise. Very interesting play by Manti. It truly is. Okay, maybe here. One more for a full happiness. I hope that we have some blind shots, okay? Because we are working our butts as much as we physically and possibly can. I can promise you that. Man, this Manti is annoying. Very annoying. Okay, what is the right play in this type of situation? I would love, I repeat, I would love to see this 50B getting involved, but he shouldn't. If he would be making a massive mistake. And once again, there's a lot of meat on the bone, we just need to figure out how to take it. We just need to figure out how to take this meat, fellas. This is the hardest bit, and what to do. And what to do. I'm going for a blind clip. That's one, beautiful. Very nice. I am trying to figure out, maybe, just maybe, you would be able to find someone over there. As you can see, it's not the case. Okay, 50B is the next victim of ours. Well, by saying victim of ours, it is quite a brave thing to say. I can tell you that much, but we are alright. Okay. How about this Mr. Udes? Udes may eat some spinach, and he may think that he's unstoppable. And this is what we are waiting for, this is what we want to see. If Udes is saying, I will dig this little bastard out of his position, this would be the best thing ever for us. But we need to be very patient and very smart over there. I can tell you that much. We need to be smart. This is the hardest way to do the things. I can see Cat trying to get out of the cat tower, and she's struggling a bit. This is an interesting one. I wish I could show you that, but unfortunately, it is no possibility to do that for now. Okay, good. He's trying to escape. He managed to do that well. Okay. Now, if my calculations are correct, this 50B should think about approaching this position. This is what I want to believe. Or alternatively, Udes. Either way, we are feeling kind of alright. Udes is making pressure. Okay. Now the question is, can we punish this gentleman and not get punished ourselves? This is the question. Very hard. Very hard situation, and I must admit that matchmaking was in our favor, but where the mistakes goes, I am struggling to find those. I can tell you that much. Okay. For Honda in the face, that's good. Even though we are spotted, we do not really care. And at this point in time, we will load some APCRs. I think that is the proper way to do the things. And keep this in mind that where the heavy tank goes, you know, the camo of the heavy tank is very, very limited, to say that the least. So please keep this in mind. Monty is going like this. Too bad I'm down to fartable. Donkevica, who knows what he's doing? He's talking with the devil himself. It's okay. Patience. Patience is what we need for the time being, fellas. Patience is what we need. Man, this is a full hit point snack over there. Ude still has some hit points. The 50B is down to 2 shotable, but still, I would claim his life with a big smile on my face. There is still so much meat on the bone, but the question is how we can claim it and how we can get the things done properly. This is the situation, fellas. And it's not easy. Okay. Very good. Excellent. Okay, that's what we were waiting for. Very, very good. Udes is eliminated. Now we are kind of celebrating. Okay, I am spotted. That's bad. Who could spot me? Manti. Ay. Manti is sitting in this position, I think. Manti is right about here. That was unfortunate. I was about to go like this and clip Donkevica. Ay. Oh well, not horrible game. We have 4.7 thousand visible damage and most likely 1,000 blind. Maybe even more, we'll see. Anyways, that's what we have. Let's see the score. And we are back, unfortunately, with a defeat, but fair play. I mean, that Monte did quite a heavy lifting. Spotting is for pussies, doing damage is the way. Good for him. Anyways, we got 5.5 thousand damage, 100 assisting damage. Quite okay session. First by the damage, third by assisting damage. Listen, the 50B is fine, but the how good you need to be in order to make this tank work is out of this world, at least in my opinion. And yes, I do enjoy playing with this tank, I truly do, but nevertheless, you know, for beginner, I would never recommend 50B line. There is no bloody way. Anyways, I hope you had a great time. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Thank you very much for being with us and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.